feet, do you finally see what you're missing? You're just one lost soul here to break the mold. When you see me, do you believe in a higher love? Somebody let the sun come up again. What you need is the heat of the summer. Lost your mind, need the light to recover. I swear we're headed on the better days, and the sun will come up again. 'Cause you brought me the sun.
Hello everybody, and hello back again to my yang namanya Thisislife streaming in YouTube. And I haven't done this for quite a long time. It has been a long time since I haven't started the Thisislife session, and I really wanted to start it today, and I wanted to just bring something out to all of you guys. And I wanted to share basically today is I know Thisislife has been going on for quite a while, like beforehand in YouTube, in my YouTube channel, and I do know that I know from Thisislife, I know everyone's back then when it was like almost live 3 times a week, and I've been really drilling it, and I do know that banyak yang masuk ke dalam Thisislife-nya ini and then join me, and then at the same time you guys also DM me and tell me how inspirational it is and how motivating it is. This is live, and I really do appreciate it. I mean it was great back then, and 3 times a week should be a walk in the park for me, and I drilled it quite a lot, and I kind of poured everything into my Thisislife. So Thisislife actually started off as a platform where I can inspire a lot of people. Well, I can actually, from my own experience, dari pengalamannya aku yang aku lewati dalam hidupnya aku bisa sharing dalam yang namanya Thisislife-nya ini. Pengen terusin terus sih, and then in the middle of that kena pandemi, I was still doing it, because as you know, when I live stream all these things, I don't need much. I don't need to go anywhere. In fact, the location I don't care, because I'm up with my green screen and everything else, so it's very fairly easy. Now the question was, like, for all of you guys, is where have I been? Like, Thisislife is not up anymore. Yes Gaming is not up anymore. Yes Gaming is up a bit, because the Yes Gaming that I did every now and then, it's always recorded and it's not live, like nggak live stream. Jadi you cannot interact with me, and you cannot write down anything that you want dalam chat boxnya, then I cannot read out the chat box and everything else. So it's not live stream. It's basically all recorded, because it's easier that way for me to record my stuff and then upload it on YouTube. It's just easier. Now the big question right now is, which is I'm going to share with you my Thisislife, and you're probably clicking this early tomorrow in the morning at 10 o'clock, or maybe you're reading the title and you're probably wondering, what is he talking about? Is he going to just let go of everything? Is he gonna just put down the whole platform, or is it just gonna go away, or where is he going, or what's happening and everything else? Well, I have a few things to share with you in this Thisislife session, and it's not going to be one of those normal live session where I bring up a topic and then I read about the topic and then I tell you what I went through throughout the whole week, and then I share here so you can get motivated and inspired. It's nothing like that. This live session is going to be a bit close to the heart for me, and I just want to bring it out there to all of you, and dengan pertanyaan, where have I been, or where did I go, what's been happening, are you okay, is everything all right, and what happened to your live stream and everything else. So I think it's time for me to let you know what did really happen to me throughout the whole, how long is that? 6 months? Is it 6 months or 3 months? I've been gone throughout this live stream, and I've been not running away, but I have been I don't know. I just didn't continue it anymore. So I like to just clarify everything to all of you, and let's get started. Okay. So for those of you who are just stumble into this life, well, I want to welcome you, but at the same time, I think you caught me you caught the live stream not in a bad time, but You should have watched other This Is Life if you stumble in my channel, because it'd be much more make sense. It will make sense to you a lot more. Platform yang namanya This Is Life ini seperti apa, dan sessionnya ini seperti apa. If you caught me new in this channel, I would like to say thank you so much for clicking this. Maybe tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock, or maybe you're watching currently right now, and I would like to say thank you. Just introducing myself, if you're new to the channel, my name is Ricky. I'm normally the host of This Is Life, and I like to live stream games and motivation and a lot. And This Is Life is one of my platform where I stream motivation. So if you're new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe. And if you like to stick around and listen to what I need to share with you, even though if you're new, just stick around and see what I gotta say. And most probably, like it or not like it, please give me a like before you go out from the channel. All right? I got Florentia yang ada di sini. Hello coach, katanya. Hi Florentia. Hi, how are you? Man, thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, I appreciate it so much. And yeah, let's get started. So I really want to share this live session. That it's not a topic, but I think that you can read the title of the stream, right? The title of the stream is like I'm stopping. So I'll let you know. A lot of people has been asking me, okay, where have I been? Where did I go? Am I sick? Or how's training? You know, in fact, a lot of people has been asking in my Instagram, how come there's no more training photos of you training every day, here and there? What's happening to you? Or did you get eaten dimakan bumi, ditelan bumi atau apa gitu ya? I'll let you know. Throughout the whole 3 month, right, things has been very tough for me, and things has been not going the way I want it to go, or I usually it normally goes, but it's been very tough for me, and there's a lot of things that I need to settle throughout the 3 months, and I went through a lot. It's not that I didn't do anything. It's not that I stayed home and nggak ngapa-ngapain, and you know, no, I did. I did training also. It's just that, in fact, I did a lot of training, full on a lot of training, but it's just that I kind of just stopped posting something on my Instagram about training, and I kind of stopped posting anything, I think, in Insta story or anything like that. So I think throughout the whole 3 month or 4 month that I've been gone away from this platform yang namanya This Is Life atau Yes Gaming atau Idea Yes, the session that I have where I invite other guest star to be here, I just want to say, yeah, I'm stopping, and you know, it's not a really easy decision for me to say this in front of you. In fact, you know, if you're probably watching this, normally I'm very bubbly and everything else. So yeah, I've been going through a lot of things, and it's not easy to go through it. And yeah, I was wondering, like, every one of you come inside the platform and live stream, and you say, you know, I still remember you guys say, "Wow, this guy is so energized. He's so, you know, he's got a lot of energy and he's got a lot of power in him, and you know, he trains well and everything else." And I think I read this in a book, and I think I quote this from that book that I just read. I think a few days ago, I think 6 days ago, I read in a book that the book was about life coaching, which is the position that I'm doing now, which is kerjaannya aku sekarang. I'm a trainer and I'm doing life coaching also. Di dalam bukunya itu ada satu kalimat yang you know, gave me a thought. Di dalam bukunya itu juga ada satu kalimat yang aku suka banget. That's why aku suka banget baca bukunya itu. Bukunya itu bilang kayak gini: even a life coach needs a coach. Let me repeat that one more time. Even a life coach needs a coach. So jadi mungkin selama 3 bulan sama 4 bulan ini, I think everything was just, it was on me. Like semuanya tuh ide yang dibuat, yang kayak I wanted to do A, I wanted to do B, I wanted to do C, I wanted to do everything in my life. Semuanya idenya dari aku. Jadi mulainya the idea, the creativity, the innovation was from me. But then it turned out that people can gini ya, orang tuh ada batasnya di mana dia ngerasa bahwa udah sampai ujung, udah sampai di titik ujung itu, sampai dia ngerasa bahwa, you know, it's just time to stop. It's like I can't do it anymore. It's like I've gotta stop. I gotta take a break for a minute. Nah, itu tuh waktu yang 4 bulan yang lalu tuh. And that was me. And to tell you the truth, I made that decision. I made that decision in a restaurant. I was sitting down and I was reading the book, and the book says even a life coach needs a coach. Yeah, so kayaknya there was no coach for me. Like I wasn't looking for one, and there was no one coaching me di dalam perjalanannya aku selama kayak 3 bulan 4 bulannya itu. So kalau boleh bilang I was lost. Like I did things that I'm not supposed to do. Then I went through things that I'm not supposed to go through. And then I apa ya, I did a lot of things until one day I decided to say, I'm gonna stop. I'm not doing this anymore. That's it. I'm gonna put everything down, and this is where my live stream comes in. And it was very tough for me. It was very hard. It came to a point, like I had an instant of 3 hari 2 hari which I didn't go outside. Bukan 3 hari 2 hari, sorry, 2 minggu I didn't go outside my house because things was. It was a bit bumpy for me, my life, and it was not only, like, I'll be straight honest with you, not only kayak things that's happening around me, which is friends, bukan, nggak hanya itu aja, itu toh juga itu bukan yang namanya ada hubungan, nggak hanya sama teman aja, tapi juga sama kayak like my family, like orang tua juga, and siblings and everything else, and then juga sama kerjaan. So jadi itu semuanya numpuk tuh jadi satu di selama 3 bulan sama 4 bulan sebelumnya ini, and that's why aku ngerasa everything was heavy. So everything was a burden, and I realized that nggak ada orang yang bisa nasehatin atau nggak ada orang yang bisa kasih aku input, nggak ada orang yang bisa ngasih aku arahan di mana. Akhirnya I need that coach beside me, because I'm a coach myself, and I just need someone to just find me a way, bukan find me a way, but make me aware bahwa what I'm going through, I can do it, but there was no one there. Jadi 3 bulan 4 bulan yang lalu I said to myself, everything's not working out, so I'm just gonna stop it that way. But I think I realized that along 3 bulannya itu, selama aku nggak live stream, selama aku juga nggak Yes Gaming bareng, kalau kalian lihat aku Yes Gamingnya juga untuk aku muncul di kamera juga agak sedikit susah waktu itu, because I wasn't aku nggak kalau boleh bilang, like I'm just not ready to be in front of a camera like this and start talking to you and everything else. Kalau kalian masih nggak tahu deh, kalau kalian di sini lihat di Yes Gamingnya aku sebelumnya, kayak muncul kameranya itu baru minggu-minggu ini kan. Like sebelumnya aku Yes Gaming juga aku nggak pernah muncul di kameranya itu. Aku main game, tapi itu juga recording bukan live stream. Jadi it was tough for me. Like it was truly, like I can't describe it in words how tough life was, and it wasn't there. Like I needed someone, but I couldn't find it. And as you all know, pandemic is already it's coming to an end. That's why itu disebutnya namanya endemic. So I came to church, I think it started like 4 weeks to 3 weeks ago. Like every Sunday I came to church, and that's when I started to calm down a bit. That's why I started to realize a bit, and then that's when I started to reflect. And I sat down for 1.5 hours, and I started reflecting myself, and I started to hearing the Bible verse and everything else, and I started to ask myself, calm down in a bit. And then finally, like the last 1 week, I think 1 week kemarin, I decided to muncul di dalam live streamnya lagi, and then muncul dalam Yes Gamingnya lagi, and I started to stand back up dalam 2 kakinya aku lah. Kalau sebelumnya nggak bisa berdiri, dan sekarang mungkin aku masih setengah berdiri lah ya kayak. So lagi di dalam proses seperti kayak gitu, and aku main social media juga minim banget, main social media nggak sama sekali, and I decided to just be behind the scene dalam setiap social media yang aku upload. Foto pun juga dikit. Kalau lihat my photos lebih ke dalam video, because I do want to spend my time hanya just behind the scene, making videos out there for my social media. Kayak gitulah. And I think my This Is Life this time around, this session is about me telling you that I stopped like 3-4 months ago, and I would like to share with you what I went through and what was holding me back. And mungkin this can help you if you're watching this tomorrow morning, or eventually if this live stream catch you somewhere. And jadi kalian juga it gives me a sense of closure, and at the same time juga kalian juga tahu what really happened to me selama 4 bulannya ini, 3 bulannya ini that I left. And I do know that the funny thing is that my subscriber count went down, like totally, like I realized something. I mean, when you become a YouTuber or you become a content creator, like when you have a schedule, like 3 kali live stream dalam 1 minggu, and then 2 kali live stream, cerita seram, cerita malam dalam 2 kali dalam seminggu, and then if you don't do it selama segitu lamanya, people are going to unsubscribe you, and that's what happened to me. So in fact, my subscriber count drastically went down, and my subscriber count really like one by one, like it was gone. So I'm not gonna talk about that because I think numbers are. It's not that it's not important for me, tapi yang I started this YouTube thing a long time ago, and without thinking about how many subscribers I have. In fact, I don't really care how much subscribers I have. I just wanted to do something. I wanted to make content, and that's why I wanted to do something in YouTube. And that was the first reason why I started this. It's not that subscribersnya itu nggak penting, orang-orang yang subscribe itu nggak penting. Mereka penting banget. Really, you guys mean really a lot to me. But at the same time, kalau orang bilang bahwa kok subscriber countnya nggak dikasih lihat di dalam channelnya kamu gitu, apa malu sedikit gitu. It's not about sedikit atau banyak subscriber countnya aku nggak mikirin juga. Every time I go live stream, seberapa orang yang masuk sini, seperti kayak Florencia barusan masuk sini juga. I'm very thankful, I'm very grateful for it gitu. Walaupun ada 1 atau 2 orang, 3 orang yang masuk ke dalam sini and say hello to me, that 2 or 3 people, I'm very grateful. I don't need 1,000 orang, I don't need 10,000 orang yang masuk ke dalam sini untuk lihat my live stream. I don't need that. I don't need that. I just want I just want to bring content, and I hope whatever I bring to the table, and it's gonna be very useful for you. So, this topic is about I'm stopping. So I realized 3 bulan sama 4 bulan yang lalu, I went through a lot of things, and I like to share with you what of these things that actually hold me back, and yang membuat aku nggak bisa, yang tadi aku bilang, yang nggak bisa berdiri lagi dan nggak bisa jalan lagi. Apa sih yang membuat itu? And I think 3 bulan atau 4 bulan selama ini yang kemarin itu, it was the lowest point in my life dalam hidupnya aku, and it was the is the most hardest thing for me to do to get back up sih. I mean, I didn't share to my friends, like all of my friends, all of the teman-teman aku yang deket, aku nggak pernah cerita, dan aku nggak pernah kasih tahu sama mereka what's been going on in my mind and in my life. It's just that kalau kita lagi ngumpul ya ngumpul aja gitu, tapi not necessarily everyone knows. When I tell you no one knows, like I didn't share this to anyone, like truly I kept it to myself, and that's why I think I broke down selama 3 bulan sama 4 bulannya itu. But nevertheless, I'd like to share with you in this life 3 hal yang dan 3 hal yang defeated me, 3 hal yang membuat aku benar-benar jatuh, and 3 hal yang benar-benar membuat aku hilang selama 3-4 bulan. You ready? It's okay. So let me show up my slide here. Yes. I mean, it says I'm going to stop no more katanya. Okay, ada 3 hal yang I like to share with you in the Thisislife. If you're ready, here it is. The first one is yang namanya, I did a lot of these things, and it was kalau boleh bilang it was one thing that I always did, and that was overthinking. I overthink quite a lot. I throughout my life, a lot of people has been coming up to me and say, Ricky, how do you deal with overthinking? Gimana caranya aku bisa deal dengan yang namanya satu negative habit yang namanya overthinking, gimana caranya? And I always reply to them in a very easier way, and I say, it's easy, overthinking is you just need to stop, you just need to switch it off. Seperti kayak kamu lagi masak, terus kompornya dinyalain, terus kompornya tinggal dimatiin aja. It's very easy. It's and aku selalu bilang sama mereka bahwa yang bisa switch it off itu bukan no one else, tapi yourself. You have to make that right choice to switch off the overthinking part, because it's a really really negative habit, atau kalau boleh bilang adalah habit yang nggak terlalu bagus lah. It's a very negative habit for you to have overthinking. It's easy for me untuk kasih tahu waktu itu sama orang lain, tapi when I did it myself, it was so hard for me to get out from. So I did a lot of overthinking throughout the 3 and 4 months. A lot of overthinking, and I was very worried, and I was very scared also. Scared of what? Scared of a lot of things, scared of my family being sick, scared of my parents being sick. There was a lot of fear in selama 3-4 bulannya aku dalam perjalanannya itu, and I started to think things that it didn't happen. Maksudnya belum terjadi, tapi aku udah kepikiran dalam pikirannya aku, and that's why ini salah satu di mana aku ngerasa bahwa overthinking is a really really dangerous thing, let me tell you. And susah banget untuk aku keluar diri aku dari overthinkingnya ini, sampai aku ngerasa bahwa kalau aku udah mulai overthinking, the only way for me to get out from it is just sleep. Close my eyes and sleep. And when I wake up, I feel very fresh, and then I start going with my days, and aku lanjut terus. Tapi ternyata that's not it. Like when I was giving coaching to other people, kalau mereka lagi overthinking itu kayak gimana, caranya seperti apa untuk keluar dari dalam proses atau dalam rutinitas itu gampang banget untuk kasih tahu orang. Tapi when things happen to you, like to me, like when I overthink a lot, it was so hard for me to get out from. Like itu susah banget, and that's why aku mau bilang dalam 3 bulan sama 4 bulan kemarin itu nggak pernah streaming, nggak pernah apa, aku hilang dari peredaran yang namanya YouTube-nya ini, is because it was a lot of overthinking for me to do. A lot. There was this one moment in time ya, ada satu moment in time, ada 5 hal yang belum terjadi dalam hidupnya aku. Jika ada 5 hal yang belum terjadi dalam hidupnya aku, yang nomor 1 adalah I was sick. Aku sakit waktu itu. Dan overthinking start to override me, and a lot of overthinking that I was thinking, gimana nih caranya kalau aku sakit dan aku masuk rumah sakit dan biayanya mahal dan segala macam. Itu juga aku juga, it was a lot of things for me to think out. But I thought about it, and it made me fear a lot more. And the worst part about overthinking is the more you think about it, the more you have fear, right? Let me tell you, it's the worst thing. Number 2, work. Work was another overthinking, let me tell you. And as you all know, right, just to let it out to all of you right now currently, you do know that I am not in the same company as before, right? Aku nggak di satu perusahaan yang sama seperti kayak sebelumnya. Perusahaannya itu juga, aku juga udah keluar dari perusahaannya itu. So I did a lot of overthinking there. Aku lagi mikir ke dalam aku, gimana nih ke depannya? How can I actually make that income? Gimana? How can I actually get that? How can I earn money to actually survive dalam pandeminya ini? Dimana training on-site itu belum berjalan dan semuanya mereka maunya online, tapi nggak segitu gampangnya mereka pengen training dari orang, right? So at the same time it was a dilemma. Ada banyak orang yang minta training, tapi at the same time I wasn't fit to give training. Jadi that was the second thing, let me tell you. I had 5 things going on straight away. I'm gonna tell you all 5 because I'm gonna pour it to you right now in Thisislife, let me tell you. All right? Okay, number 3. I have a lot of thoughts where I think financially, I wasn't stable, to tell you the truth, and it was super tiring to think about this, and I have no idea, right? In one month, when before pandemic, in 1 month before pandemic, I used to survive, and I can survive in that 1 month time. And I used to, I used to be okay about it, but now currently in pandemic times, like I'm hustling every time, I gotta struggle every time, and it's so hard for me. And I've been thinking a lot of things, and I ended up not going for a month, and then half a month it's like I'm lost already. I don't know what to do because financially I'm not stable that way, and there's a lot of things that needs to be bought, and there's nothing, not want but needs. Like when I say want and need is needs that I can't live without. There's a lot of things that I need to settle, and it was very tough, let me tell you. And financially, it was mentally and physically draining for me, and every day I had to think about it, and it was really bad, let me tell you. The situation was really, 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 really super bad. All right, number four, I had to help a relative. I had to help a relative. As you all know, in this pandemic time, right, and there's a lot of people getting fired, there's a lot of people nggak kerja lagi, there's a lot of people yang susah di luar sana, and then I had to help a relative because the relative, it says, wasn't financially stable also. Now the funny part about this is, yes, you're probably thinking about it. You're like, Ricky, if you're not stable, how could you be able to help your family, your relative also? Yes, exactly. But I'm a creature of habit where I like to help out, like no matter die when someone really needs help, I like to give it out to them. And even though at the end of the day I don't have anything, but I like to help out. So number 4 was, more about relative, about making sure they're happy and making sure they have the things they need in this pandemic time. So that let me tell you, that was number 4. And number 5 was all about me, let me tell you. And my self-confidence was down, my self-esteem was really down, and internally I wasn't doing very well, and I was overthinking all about these 5 things that I'm just telling you currently right now. and I started to doubt myself. One of the ways that you're probably asking, how no, I understand the 4 parts, but the 5 about you, like how can you overthink about yourself? Simple, as you all know, like my age is not young anymore, right? Like I'm growing very fast, I'm getting old also at the same time. So like I'm starting to I need to figure out like currently how do I which road do I need to take and which way do I need to what are the things that I need to do, because in fact time is not on my side. And I've said this before, all of my friends that I hang around with, they're like 21, they're 25, and they're 23, but like they're like 10 years younger than me. So in fact time is on their side, but time is not on my side. So I gotta decide quickly. I gotta do something quickly. And I think there was one of the ways that where I did a lot of overthinking. And there's this one time, I'll be honest with you, there's one time like a friend called me up and say, hey dude, this company is looking for someone, and I was wondering if you want to actually just to test out if you would like to put in your CV and everything else. So I'll be honest with you, yes I did. I put in my CV, right? And I was thinking the skills that I have, the everything that I've done, that I went through, if you look at my CV, right, no doubt they're gonna call me, I'm gonna get an interview, right? So I'm thinking, yeah, this is cool, it's great, fantastic. I can just put in my CV and see and wait for the interview. But they didn't call. And when they didn't call, and that was the worst overthinking that I ever did to myself, man. I was thinking to myself, like, am I not good enough, or like, am I not fit for the job, or am I lacking of skills, or? And to tell you the truth, when they look for a job, it's not like a job for marketing, it's not a job for sales. No, it's for character development division in that company. So I should be fit for it. But they didn't call me. So I was thinking, oh man, what's going on? They're supposed to call me and everything else. So throughout the 3 and 4 months that I was gone away from YouTube and you never saw me and everything else, is that it was tough. I did a lot of overthinking. That was the first one, let me tell you. And the second one, you ready? The second one, I was greedy, let me tell you. And I had a lot of I had a lot of fight with greediness in my life and throughout the 3 and 4 months. Why? Because I'm not sure if you noticed, like I wanted to do a lot of things and see what it works. Because I think I said this before to all of you that time is not on my side, so I'm hurrying myself. Like aku tergesa-gesa untuk nyari sesuatu that I want to do. Like aku nyari sesuatu that I can fit into. And so I did a lot of things. I tested a lot of things dalam 3 sampai 4 bulan itu, which probably you didn't know, or maybe some of you know. One of the things that I started was a podcast, and the podcast was called Deep Cut, and that's one of the podcasts that I started. And if you ever seen my story, Insta story and everything else, you probably know that I actually brand there from this yang namanya Deep Cutnya ini. So I started doing it. I did season 1 and I did season 2. And so I kind of lost my focus out of there, because I decided I wanted to ask myself, okay, what are new things that I wanted to do? Something very simple, but that I can gain profit from it. So I started a podcast. That was 1. Okay. Number 2, I started to make this reels in my Instagram. If you notice that I've been upgaming my Instagram reels, because I realized that through Instagram reels, a lot of people will view me quite more than I post, or more than I put stories. So that's why I started to do this thing called Instagram Reels. So I did podcast 1 and I did Reels 1, and I test out Reels. So and that's when I edit, I bring my camera everywhere with me. I even stopped vlogging. So this was 3 and 4 months before, where I stopped everything else. Like I put down YouTube, I put down everything, I'm gone. So I decided to do Reels. So I bring my camera and then I started to record, and then I go back and I do the post editing, and then I upload it on Instagram, and I get hits. I get 1,200, I get 2,500 hits. I even get sometimes 3,500 hits. That's what I wanted to do. Like I wanted to do. Okay, number 3, I wanted to do a small motivation video. Like, I'm not sure if you know, but if you go to, the other way. If you go to this Instagram, it's called the GMA Academy Instagram, right? There's a video there where me and Coach Nofal, we do a short video of 1 minute time, and then we share about a topic, and it keeps you motivated, it keeps you inspired, and we've been doing that for the last, I think, last 1 month. I think we've been doing that for the last 1 month, and but it has it has a lot of things to do. Like we have to go at a place and we need to set up everything. We need to record, and it's not easy to talk like that, right? So, but I kept on doing it, because I was greedy. I wanted to do everything in my life. Like I wanted to test out everything and see apa sih sebetulnya yang aku pas banget di tempatnya ini. It was something that I wanted to do, if you notice, right? So that's the third thing that I did. Now the fourth thing that I did was I somehow learned a lot of things. I went to open apps and I learned other online applications that I can do. So I wanted to upgrade my skills and I wanted to learn so many things. So I joined seminars. I opened Miro and I really focus on Miro and let's see what I can bring out to the table more than before. I really wanted to do that, so I focused on that. And then number 4, I was very greedy also, and throughout the 3 and 4 months I did all of these things. The last one was I'm not sure if you noticed, but currently, rather than deep cut, right, selain deep cutnya itu, what I did was I just wanted to started to do gaming and I rekam gaming, even though my face is not on the camera, walaupun aku nggak muncul di kamera yang pas lagi gamingnya itu, tapi gamingnya ini nggak live stream, gamingnya ini aku record, abis itu aku post edit, dan abis itu aku langsung upload di dalam YouTube-nya itu. And I really wanted to game all the time. If you notice, like 2 weeks and 1 week, I've been recording gaming throughout my YouTube channel quite a lot. In fact, this Saturday and Sunday, I'm gonna game also at the same time. There's gonna be two more recording them I'm going to upload hari Sabtu sama hari Minggu. Pokoknya keren-keren deh uploadannya itu. So I wanted to do that. Now, I gotta tell you something. All of these things that I did, right? All of these things, none of them happened. Because at the end of the day, I did season 1 of Deep Cut and number 2, Deep Learn. And then I did season 2 already. And somehow podcast just recently made an announcement that di Indonesia itu nggak bisa dibayar. Jadi yang namanya anchornya itu, podcastnya ini nggak bisa, kecuali you endorse something di dalam podcastnya kamu, baru kamu bisa get money from that. Atau kalian bisa get money dari podcastnya itu kalau kalian daftar pakai negara yang berbeda, sementara Indonesia nggak bisa. So gimana caranya adalah, jadi aku udah bikin season 1 nih. Season 1 tuh ada 10 episode podcast. Udah bikin season 1, ketahuan nggak dibayar, and akhirnya aku cari tahu ternyata bisa, katanya harus ganti negaranya. So pas aku mau ganti negaranya, that me nggak bisa di dalam anchornya ini. Jadi aku nggak bisa ganti negara sama sekali. Aku nggak bisa. Jadi ya udah, yang udah terbuat aja. So it didn't work out. It like literally it didn't work out. Nggak ada. Jadi it's gone. Like I don't know, like, and that's, if you notice, dalam 3 bulan 4 bulan, every time I upload a podcast in Anchor, right, aku membuat video filenya itu terus aku upload di YouTube-nya aku ini, karena YouTube-nya ini kan ada AdSense-nya. Jadi the more people listen, they will actually get the AdSense. I would actually get the AdSense, not you. But that's what I did. I decided to cheat. I think ini namanya cheat lah. Maksudnya aku bikin podcast terus tinggal tarik audionya aja terus aku upload di YouTube, udah diemin aja kayak gitu. Walaupun ada yang dengerin sih, ada 27, ada 37 orang, ada yang dengerin juga. Tapi at the same time, for me it's like it didn't work. Like no way. Like there's no way it worked. There's no way. So jadi halfway I kinda kayak bilang, ya udahlah, I'm gonna stop this podcast by the way. So that's gone. Nomor 2 adalah yang namanya Reels. Now Reels is great sih. I mean, whenever I upload, I get hits where people view me quite a lot. Tapi at the same time, it's not like that. Maksud aku, Reelnya ini setiap kali aku upload, jadi bikin konten di Reelnya ini juga harus sesuatu yang berbeda, guys. Jadi every day you have to innovate, every day you have to think of something new. Atau enggak, kalau kamu nggak mau, adalah kamu bikin reel di satu restoran, terus tag restorannya itu, ntar pas restorannya tagnya itu, terus dia repost reelnya kamu ke dalam Instagramnya dia, baru you get that views going right di dalam situ. Tapi at the end of the day juga I realize myself bahwa is it the thing for me? Because I've been uploading reel quite a lot of time. But is it the thing for me? It isn't. Why? Because at the end of the day, I'm just uploading reel. Tapi kadang-kadang reelnya itu yang nonton cuma 15, yang nonton cuma 10. Ada juga yang tiba-tiba yang nonton 3.500. Ada juga. Jadi at the end of the day juga kayak capek aja gitu. Kayak udahlah, capek aja this real thing. It's like, so semuanya itu it did not work. And I found out something why it didn't work. Kenapa itu nggak bekerja? Because I was greedy, you see. And I wanted everything to work. I want everything to work out. I wanted to see what I can do. I wanted to find something new, but it didn't work. It malah jadi bengkalai, artinya malah di abandon gitu. Podcastnya juga di abandon, semua jadi abandon, jadi bingung. And akhirnya podcastnya di abandon, akhirnya reelsnya juga di abandon, and akhirnya YouTube juga kena imbalannya. And akhirnya YouTube juga aku nggak utak-atik, aku juga nggak pernah streaming di YouTube, and akhirnya seperti kayak gitu. So I was greedy. I think dari sini aku cara berdirinya adalah very simple. I decided to tell myself bahwa sometimes segala sesuatu tuh you have to choose one and then you focus on that one. And I think I learned this from PewDiePie. I think a few weeks ago I went to watch his salah satu episode di YouTube yang dia pernah bilang kayak gini. Sometimes there's many things that other people do that you like. Kayak kadang-kadang ada satu hari di mana banyak orang ngelakuin sesuatu dan kamu pengen ngelakuin itu juga karena kamu ngeliat dia sukses. Akhirnya kamu pengen ngikutin seperti kayak gitu. Tapi PewDiePie bilang kayak gini, you never set your eyes away from your first focus. And I think it was satu kalimat yang I will never forget dari PewDiePie, and he says kalau kamu di awalnya maunya A, ya udah kamu fokus ke A-nya itu dan you become better di dalam A-nya itu, and you have to fokus ke dalam situ, and akhirnya kamu bisa jadi yang terbaik di dalam yang apa yang kamu pilih, yang A-nya itu. So I decided to myself, okay fine, I got it now. I became greedy and everything didn't work out well. And the last one is staying true, and it was a hustle staying true to myself. Like I wanted to be someone else. I wanted to aku pengen banget jadi orang lain, bukan aku sendiri. And I really want to show a different side of me. And akhirnya, I realized that sometimes staying true to yourself is one of those things. That tell you guys, I mean, there's other people out there that we want to be, and we want to be like them. We want to do what they do. We want to be successful as they do. But because it's easy, guys. I mean, it's easy to get carried away. Why? Because if you hang around with friends who's very motivated and very positive, right? Every time you see something, and every time they share a video about some successful guy out there, and you ask yourself, oh my goodness, this guy is so successful, and he's even half my age. He's kayak dia kayak dia udah jadi multi-millionaire by the age of half my age. Gimana caranya gitu, kayak what the heck, Terus kadang-kadang kita suka ngumpul, terus kita suka bilang ke diri kita bahwa one day kita akan kayak gitu, terus kita menghayal lah, habis itu menghayal dan sebagainya. I mean to dream is good. Like I even teach sometimes bilang gini, you dream the highest, because if you don't get there, you at least reach in the stars, right? Yeah. Tapi aku cuma mau bilang aja sih, it's not that you should not dream the highest, but I think you should just stay true to yourself. Like everyone has a different path. Orang punya jalan yang berbeda. Jadi I realize something bahwa ya ngelihat orang successful di luar sana oke. Tapi iri ke mereka is not okay. Kayak ngerasa bahwa kalau mereka bisa, kamu juga bisa, belum tentu. Karena menurut begini, belum tentu tuh bukan in a bad way, tapi maksud aku adalah ya jalannya kamu tuh beda sama mereka. Jadi kadang-kadang we like to sit around and bilang kayak, oh this guy is so good, this guy is so great, this guy is so successful, this guy keren banget, this guy sekali dia post banyak banget yang views, this guy, all of these things. Yes, I mean there's people out there who's more successful than you. You cannot run away from that. Kamu gak bisa lari dari itu. That's what I learned throughout the 3 or 4 months where I started reflecting on myself. Kayak ada orang di luar sana yang lebih baik daripada kamu, lebih sukses daripada kamu, lebih banyak uang daripada kamu, dan dia bisa ngelakuin lebih banyak daripada kamu. Tapi intinya adalah dia jangan iri aja gitu sih, maksudnya aku. Maksudnya jangan iri aja, terus jangan feel bad. Sometimes udah iri, terus you feel bad about yourself lagi, kayak ngerasa bahwa oh it's too late for me, like there's no time anymore, and from that that's when I fell down. That's when I asked myself if I wasn't true to myself, and it was very hard for me throughout the 3 or 4 months. Like wanting to be other people out there is just so tough, and wanting to be someone else but not you, it's gonna be tiring banget dan capek banget mentally and physically juga at the same time. Jadi aku cuma mau bilang sama kalian adalah, ingat ya, ngelihat orang lain sukses gak apa-apa, tapi kalau menjadi iri sampai kamu ngerasa bad about yourself, kayak ngerasa bahwa oh harusnya aku juga bisa, harusnya aku juga kayak gini, gimana caranya ya kayak gini, maksudnya oke lah, nanya pertanyaan gitu oke. Tapi aku cuma mau bilang, everyone has a different path, and that's why dari aku yang gak bisa berdiri 3 bulan sampai 4 bulannya itu, akhirnya aku berdiri gimana, karena aku bilang ke diri aku, jalannya aku memang jalannya aku sendiri, and my jalan itu punya patennya sendiri, ada trademarknya sendiri, ada copyrightnya sendiri. Jalannya aku nggak akan sama orang lain juga. seperti itu. And oleh karena itu, I mean, at the end of the day, if you are if you are confident about staying true to yourself, then be you. Be you. Like, do you, let them do them, and you do you. That's it. Kalau orang African American kan pernah bilang kayak gitu. Like, you do you and I do me. Like, that's it. That's all I want to say to all of you guys. So selama 3-4 bulan ini, yes, I've disappeared from the face of YouTube. I disappeared from Instagram. I haven't posted anything yet lately, and I disappeared from Twitch. I disappeared from everything, from podcasts and everything. I disappeared, and I decided to reflect on myself. And these 3 things are the things that kept me down. 3 hal ini yang membuat aku nggak bisa berdiri lagi selama 3 bulan sampai 4 bulannya itu. Yang pertama adalah overthinking. Nomor 2 adalah being greedy. Like, I want everything to happen in my life. Aku mau semuanya. Tapi at the end of the day, greedy is not it. You don't have to have everything. You don't have to own anything. You don't have to have everything. Just focus on the things you have. That's more important than the rest. I mean, if whatever you believe in, do it. Like, do it. And the last one is yang namanya staying true to myself. Yes. Aku baru aja kemarin aku pernah post ini. Aku bilang bahwa there's a lot of copies out there, and there's only a little of originals. So be original as you can. Like be you and do the way you want it to do, and just be you. Because the more you are yourself, the more you stay true to yourself, the more nothing can break you. No one can actually bring you down if you stay true to yourself. Like, be who you are. And at the same time, just want to let you know, 3 or 4 months, it became easier for me to, when I reflect, and when I went to church, I sat down, I reflect on these things. These are the 3 things that I got about me. This is about me. So I don't know if you guys have any of these. I just want to let you know, these things will bring you down just like this, like so fast. Like, you never know it. Like, you don't even know it. These things will bring you down very, very fast. Until you do know it, then it's too late. Aku cuma bilang sama kalian, I mean, thank God it's not too late for me, but thank God I can still go out from it. So I just want to let everyone know that, yes, I've disappeared from the face of YouTube. Yes, I've disappeared from Instagram posts and everything else. It's because I just needed time for me to reflect for what I need to do ahead. And I've turned everything down. Like, I've turned everything down except this YouTube platform. So I just want to let you guys know that I'll be back in this YouTube platform. I'll be live streaming again, yang namanya Thisislife, and I'll give it all I got. I give it all my heart, to stream fully all the way. And there will be new topics also in Thisislife, and gaming also at the same time. Let's see if I can really focus on this and invest my time on this, yang namanya YouTube, at the same time, like throughout the 3-4 months, it actually gave me a lot of learning lessons in my life. And I wanted to give up. I wanted to say to myself, bahwa, that's it. Like, I'm not gonna do this anymore. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let everything go. I'm just gonna drop down and just let everything go. But it's not the time for me. So I learned how to get back up. I learned how to stand back up again. And I'm gonna keep on doing what I love to do, is to be in this platform of YouTube and making content for all of you guys, and hopefully you guys enjoy it also at the same time. Anyway, that's it. It's too much, man. I can't do it anymore. It's too much. So I just want to let you know, that's what happened to me selama 3 bulan sampai 4 bulan. That's why I wasn't in YouTube anymore. I wasn't in Instagram anymore. I wasn't anywhere else anymore. It's because I needed to reflect myself, because it's been very tough. It's been a very tough ride. It's been a very bumpy ride. Jalannya juga, amburadul, nggak bener deh pokoknya. But at the end of the day, through that process I learned. Through that things I learned. I learned to let things go. I learned to be patient. I learned to don't take fast decisions in your life. And I learned that time is so valuable for all of us, and even from me. And so that's it for Thisislife. I want to say thank you so much for all of you guys who came in to listen, and whoever clicked this early in the morning tomorrow. I hope it gives a sort of inspiration, or at least it gives you an information that what happened to me selama 3 bulan sampai 4 bulan. what I've shared today about overthinking, greedy, and staying true to yourself. If you have any of these, it's time for you to like just throw it away and just to let it go. And you have any of these three, just let it go, because the faster you let it go, the better the faster you're gonna fly, the faster you're gonna shine. That's all I gotta say to all of you guys. All right, well, that, guys, I want to say thank you so much. I can't stop saying thank you and all that. And if before you leave, it'd be very much appreciated to give me the like button there. Click that like button. If you like to leave a comment also at the same time at the bottom, please do leave me a comment, some sort of motivation for me to keep on going. And if you haven't subscribed, please make sure you subscribe. And subscription, you don't have to pay. It's free. My subscription, it's just every time you subscribe, every time I upload something on live stream, you'll probably get it. And Netro Cloak is here. Malam Coach katanya, hello, selamat malam, hello, thank you so much for coming in. I'm about to finish, by the way, but you can always rewatch this again tomorrow. Yeah. Thank you so much, by the way, for Florencia, if you're still here, and sama Netro Cloak juga yang ada di sini. Thank you so much. It really means a lot to me, by the way. Netro Cloak bilang, live a life that you will remember, Coach. Yes. That's what I like. That's what I wanted to do. I want to live a life that I always remember. I want to live life actually. So one day when I'm not around, I know that I've actually contributed to other people, and actually I made a difference to other people, and that's what I wanted to do, and that's why I was gone selama 3 bulan sama 4 bulan. So thank you so much for coming in, Netro, and hopefully you'll join my other streams next week, because I'm back. So I'm gonna start streaming again. Thisislife, and also I'm gonna start streaming again in namanya games, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. And anyway, good night to Netro also, and Florencia also. You guys have a good rest, and I'll see you guys very, very soon in the next live. You guys take care. I love you all. Thank you so much. And I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.
Falling on your feet, do you finally see what you're missing? You're just one lost soul here to break the mold. When you see me, do you believe in a higher love? Somebody let the sun come up again. What you need is the heat of the summer. Lost your mind, need the light to recover. I swear